Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, S.W. Griffin. We're going to be talking about Kayla Nicole, the former girlfriend of Travis Kelce, the football player for the Kansas City Chiefs. She was recently at a concert with Chris Brown, and she was called on stage during his song. He was performing "Take Me Down." I don't exactly know the exact title of the song because I don't keep up with Chris Brown's music. No offense to Chris Brown, I just don't keep up with his music. But they performed a simulated sexual act on stage. A simulated sexual act of having sex on stage. She was laying down and he was on top of her, dry humping her. That is not a good look for anybody. It's not a good look for any culture, any ethnic group of people, whether you're black, white, Hispanic, whether you're Arab or Asian. It's not a good look. And what it says is that you will stoop to the lowest common moral denominator to keep your name out there in lights, to keep your name in the entertainment ethosphere so that you can be known to many people, but you'll do the most disgusting things just to keep your name out there. That's what I call having no moral standards whatsoever. And what's really bad about it is many of the Black sisterhood were cheering her on. I'm going to play some of those clips later on in the video. They were cheering her on, talking about, you go ahead, sister. You're that bad bee, of referring to her as that bad bitch. Wow. She's that bad bitch. Okay. So here's what it's saying is that this type of behavior is acceptable. And the only culture that I know of that is acceptable is the black culture. It's Black sisterhood. That's the only culture I know. We're going to talk about this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get busy.
But Miss Kayla, come here, baby. Come here, let me talk to you. Thank you.
Good morning to Kayla Nicole and Kayla Nicole only. Y'all gonna put some motherfucking respect on my girl name, cause she popped her shit last night. She popped her motherfucking shit. She was putting that shit the fuck down. She took Chris Brown down. He didn't take shit down. The fuck? And another thing, let's quit speaking on that motherfucking ex, because he's the motherfucking one who fumbled. Kayla Nicole didn't fumble shit. Kayla Nicole is the bad bitch. Kayla Nicole is shitting on that motherfucking current fiance. Let's motherfucking talk about it. Kayla Nicole is that motherfucking girl. Been that motherfucking girl. And y'all gonna put some motherfucking respect on her, and y'all gonna quit playing on her motherfucking top. Period. And I'm so glad she motherfucking shit on you motherfuckers yesterday, cause she popped her motherfucking shit. Kayla fucking Nicole.
Where they say bark like you want it. Good motherfucking morning to Kayla Nicole and to Kayla Nicole only, because girl, you the first person I'm actually not mad at for dancing on that man like that. Okay. You I wanna take it down. What she say? I really wanna take it down. Yeah, girl, take that man down. Take that man down. I don't know, y'all. I volunteer her as tribute for every Take You Down performance, because I could see it every time. I could take that one. Y'all being up there being just too good for Mr. Brown. No. I need you to pull the Kayla Nicole. Yes, take me down. I wanna take you down. I really wanna take you down. I said, yes, girl. Yes, take him down. Take him down. Yes, girl. And if y'all mad at that performance, I don't know what y'all hating on, because I'm proud of my girl.
She definitely made Chris Brown Gucci wet on that stage. She made him wet. Y'all, breezy ball, breezy ball, baby. When I tell you, I had a fucking blast. But let me tell y'all the highlight of my night. That goddamn Kayla Nicole and Chris Brown, that Take You Down segment. Ew. My girl came ready. And give it up for the chocolate one. Ew. Oh yeah, I forgot. Did y'all see that little smack on the boot he gave her when she was walking off? Yeah, I enjoyed it though. That was man, oh man, oh man. I want him gonna do it again next year. We shall see, cause you know your girl will be there.
Can we all take a moment to give a well-deserved round of applause to my girl, Miss Kayla Nicole Brown? Listen, I have watched that video an unhealthy amount of times, but I am not ashamed, okay? Kayla did exactly what needed to be done. Matter of fact, she took him down, okay? Now, if Chris chooses you next to join him on stage for his Take You Down performance, you better come correct. If you're not coming like Kayla, don't even bother going on stage. Kayla girl, I hope you have a great week, okay?
Today is the day I'ma say the quiet parts out loud that nobody's saying. Okay? I just feel froggy today. I'ma start with Miss Kayla Nicole. You know homie ain't getting it like that no more. You know he getting that flat, vanilla, non-fun, exciting. You know that video I had to send him. It's petty. Okay, I know we supposed to stop. But girl, the way she understood the assignment and put them legs where them legs supposed to be.
Kayla Nicole, girl, thank you. Because, girl, you went up there on that stage. Girl, legs up, hunching back. Thicker than a, girl. You even made Chris forget he was supposed to be up there singing the girl. Job well done. That's all I can say. Kudos to you, baby. Thank you for living out my dream.
Y'all heard.
Can you believe how crazy that is? For 4 or 5 black women that were praising Kayla Nicole for going down. She took Chris Brown down. She took him down. They was praising her for having a simulated sex act on stage in front of 10,000 people. Now it's millions of people because it's all over the internet. This is the reason that we call this black ratchet culture. It's black ratchet ghetto behavior out of black women. And we're the only group of people that memorialize and praise ratchet behavior in public. They praise ratchet behavior in public as far as women fighting, black people fighting in public on cruise ships and in grocery stores and in restaurants, throwing fried baskets at people working behind the counter. This is the crazy stuff that's going on. And you had one lady in the video, she had to have been at least 40 years old, at least 40, 45, maybe even 50 years old. Woo, I'm telling you, that can't go. And you wonder, are you black women out there understanding that this is one of the reasons why you're the least married group of women in the world? You are the least married ethnic group of women in the world. It's because of your behavior. It's because that you don't have the right moral standards for men to want to marry you and start a family. This is why we have a culture where 80% of black children today are born out of wedlock, when 51% of all black men are childless with no children, are single with no children. 51%, over 51% of black men today have no children, are single with no children. So you got 80% of the black children. I say this a lot in my videos because it needs to be said. And 80% of black children are born today out of wedlock because women like this. They don't have any moral standards, and they don't want men with moral standards. A man is going to say, this is ratchet behavior. I don't want my woman doing this. I don't want my woman going on stage, laying down and spreading her legs and simulating a sex act with another man, because that's going to be perpetuated throughout eternity. This video is going to be out there unless somehow it gets destroyed in God's kingdom and Jesus reigns. But it's out there for perpetuity. It's out there. It's out there, and it can't be erased. So this is the behavior that is going on. And you had 5 black women all in a row praising Kayla Nicole for having simulated sex on stage with Chris Brown. That is in freaking sane. It's insane. It's morally insane. It's moral suicide is what it is. But let's continue.
Black women have the support of a massive group that participates in ratchet behavior and ratchet thinking. Now, white, Asian, and Hispanic, they got ratchet people, but you had to go away from the group to do that. They don't house you. They don't nurture that. The black community, the massive group accepts it and nurtures it. It's totally backwards. Rather than sending the ratchets away, the massive black groups bring the ratchets. There's a safe space for them. When they're confronted, you look like the minority because you are the minority that confronts that culture, and they're the majority. This is the only group, this is the culture where the ratchets has the power socially. The nerds, the high value minded people. When I'm talking about high values, I'm talking about pro-social values, generosity.
That woman is absolutely 100% correct. In other different cultures, other than black cultures, when they see ratchet behavior, it's not that they don't, it's not that there's not ratchet white people, ratchet Arab people, and ratchet Asian people, and ratchet Latino people out there, but they run them away. They don't give them a safe space. Only in the black community does ratchet behavior is coddled and lifted up as a moral standard, as a moral victory way of life, instead of a failure in life. In other cultures, what black people call victory, they call failure. They call it ratchet, unacceptable behavior. But black women are acceptable to the most ratchet behavior, and they're coddled by the sisterhood. I've said this, and this may sound strange. You're going to see one day a black woman walk out in public butt naked on Fifth Avenue in a large city, in whether it be New York or California, and they're going to bring a donkey out, and that donkey is going to mount her and screw her in public, and the black sisterhood is going to be out there with towels, like the terrible towels, like the Pittsburgh Steelers fans talking about, go ahead, screw that donkey, screw it good, yeah, scream, get some for me too, yeah. You're going to see that, because this is what this is. This is the behavior that is going to debase and degrade to, is going to degrade to the lowest moral standard ever. Because that's where it's heading to. You're going to see things like that in the future. I'm sorry to say this, black women, but you need to stop this behavior, because it's, number one, you're already the least married group of women in the world. You're not in in 2022, it was at 26%. So that means every 100 women back in the year 2022, only 26 women out of every 100 black women got married. And the average black marriage lasted from 4.5 to 7 years. So out of those 26 women that got married, within 4.5 to 7 years, half of those 26 women were divorced already. So you can have the lowest marriage rate, and then you have the lowest longevity of marriages that do occur among black women. That was in 2022. It was at 20. Now it's dropped to 25%. And by the next 10 years, I believe it's going to be projected to drop to only 20 to 21% of black women will get married. And from there, it will drop even lower. It will get continually lower and lower. Black women will be, the black woman getting married will be almost non-existent. because you are allowing the ratchets in this community to have the rule and say so over the community. And that is not right. You need to stop it. So this woman is 100% correct. Every other community runs this stuff away, but not black women. No, they coddle it. They promote it. They fan the flames of it. Let's continue. That last clip was Usher and Keke Palmer. I threw that in there because she kind of got this started a little bit. She showed up at Usher concert with her ass cheeks showing. She had a see-through clothing and her ass cheeks were showing. And this kind of got the internet in an uproar back then. I guess it was back in 2022 when it happened after she had the baby. And I guess she was out there trying to show off her body to show the world that she still had it going on. I still got a nice body. I can still wear stuff that makes me look sexy. And really, this is setting a standard for black women. You black women out there, it's setting a standard for you. And the standard is that you don't have husbands. You don't have male leadership, and you're wild and out of control. And if you're wild and out of control, no man is going to want to marry a woman that is wild and out of control. See, Keke Palmer had a baby, and she had a baby out of wedlock on purpose because she doesn't want a man to control her life. She doesn't want to have anybody to answer to. And this is the common theme in the black community. I've said this in other videos, but it keeps coming back because for some reason it's there right in front of us and a lot of people don't want to see it. Black women since 1965 have been trending away from marriage because they don't want men in the home that they have to answer to. And real men require marriage. Like I said, 51% of black men are single and childless. So if 80% of black children are being born out of wedlock, where are they coming from? They're coming from 18 to 20% of black men who are fathering these 80% of black children. And they're all what we call Pookie and Ray Rays. Pookie and Ray Ray are the daddies of these 80% of most of the black children that are being born today. Pookie and Ray Rays. And why are these women wanting Pookie and Ray Rays? Because Pookie and Ray Ray don't require anything. They don't require a woman. They don't require to be in the home, to be the father. They don't require being faithful to the woman. So these women can get the baby from Pookie and Ray Ray and raise the kids without having any male influence in the home or having a man in the home telling them what to do or having a say-so in the child's life. They are doing this on purpose. Black women are having babies out of wedlock on purpose so that they don't have to answer to a man. And if you want proof of it, look at Ebony K. Williams. Ebony K. Williams went and had a baby by IVF. because she didn't want a man. She couldn't find a man that was suitable for her to marry because they didn't want to marry. She was dating a white guy who was a chef, and he would marry her. She wanted a baby, and she was going to have a baby out of wedlock, just like her mother. So she's passing that curse down to her daughter, and her daughter will grow up and have a baby out of wedlock too. It's a generational curse. This is what's happening in the black community. And to be honest with you, there is no cure for it except Jesus Christ and women submitting themselves to the authority of God under a man. And that is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So I'm going to cut it off right there because it gets a little long in the tooth, and I don't want to go longer than what it should go. It's already went a little bit longer than what I wanted to, but I had to make some certain points here so that you can get the picture, of what's going on in the world, of how it is affecting the black community. It's affecting the black community in the most horrendous way, and it's going to get worse. It is not going to get better at all. So, with that, think about it. Peace, be blessed, and get to know God, because God is truth. And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Not set you free, make you free. Amen.
If you only knew what I have in store for you, baby. If you only knew what I have in store for you, baby. Yeah. Girl, look at me.